So we're really helping invent and reinvent businesses and brands and products and services. We're doing that through a new model that we've created, which is called story doing. It's a way that can work with small, little entrepreneurial companies all the way up to large organizations starting new things, or large organizations reinventing themselves. It's really based around the idea that story is absolutely fundamental to human beings, to society, to life, to culture, but also is fundamental to business, where it's often not thought about as fundamental to business. It's thought about as narrative right at the end. It's thought about the communications, but story really is a software that runs on human beings' brains. It runs on those same human beings that make a product or a service, and the same people who buy and participate with their product or service. So we help companies unearth and understand what that story is, what their quest is in the world, really kind of what positive impact are they trying to make in the world, what quest are they on, what do they want people to join. When a company knows like that, they can innovate much faster because every decision they make inside the organization, whether that be from customer service to engineering to design to mergers and acquisitions, can be based on that, furthering that quest. When that quest is baked into every single thing that you do as an organization, people want to participate in that quest. If that quest aligns with their own personal story, that's how cultures are built, that's how friends are made, which friends you pull in and out of your life. It's the same way that you pull in different products and services and experiences. So kind of knowing and articulating that quest through your products and services that you make is vitally important. We also believe that there's moments in time that you need to kind of make that quest evident to the world through big iconic actions, the things that are going to make people turn around, notice you, and understand what that quest is. That can be a business model like Tom's Shoes that kind of lets people understand what his story is. That can be the Red Bull Stratus jumping from outer space and letting people know that you're all about human progress at the extremes. So we're doing that with a whole wide range of different business and brands, from startups that are helping with music education to large organizations like Google creating new products and services, and how do you find that story and then empower everybody to do that. To News Corp's education division, Amplify, helping them with their quest and helping them bring that brand to life. So we've built a model around story doing, bringing that story to life through action. And those actions can be one of a million things that a client needs to do. That could be build a new product, that could be build a new brand, that could be build a new building. That's impossible for any company in the world to say, I can do every single thing that you need to make your business or brand successful. So we built a network of co-conspirators that's interesting and amazing specialist experts from a wide range of industries that we custom assemble to make or do whatever needs to be done. And that can help be individuals who are helping a startup make iconic actions, or then that can be large organizations that we custom assemble to make or do whatever needs to be made to achieve that quest in the world. And we believe that the companies who know their story and are on a quest are ultimately more successful in business. There's a website you can go to with some research that we've done called storydoing.com, which has got our first round of research looking at kind of how those companies are more profitable, cheaper to run, less media spend, for more effect and more social mentions. And ultimately higher stock prices. So story doing companies rather than storytelling companies really are the way of the future, and we're helping in the world to make more of those. How do you work with large organizations that could be doing 1,000,001 things? That's the point of a quest. That's the point of a story. When everybody's trying to achieve the same goal, it's much easier to focus your attention. It also gives a common language for everybody to talk to each other. So things get really fragmented when the engineering department's innovating in one direction, the design department's innovating in another, marketing's innovating in another. So having that quest as a central language and central premise of the organization really does help you focus that innovation, and I think that's where I've seen the most success of this model, is bringing those teams together so they're focused and understand a joint vision, not just their individual aspirations. I honestly don't try and kind of point out from any perspective. A smart idea is a smart idea.
Yeah.
I see women doing amazing, innovative things all the time. being daring and kind of jumping out of the big corporation the same as men. We built a co-working platform called Grind to help those people who want to jump out of the mainstream corporate America, where you don't need an infrastructure of a larger kind of 1,000-person organization to kind of be successful.
Yeah.
So I think it's about an attitude. And seeing the kind of people in Grind, I'm seeing amazing businesses being created by women inside Grind. She Says and a whole bunch of other things were kind of inside Grind, and I see that all the time.